the Honorable Minister of Mines and Mining Development, Comrade Walter Chidakwa, the Honorable Minister of Mineral Resources from the Republic of South Africa, Comrade Ngoako Ramatodi, representatives of the Ministries of Mines from Namibia, Botswana, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, Professor Kujanga, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Mines and Mining Development, Ministers of State and other ministers here present, distinguished guests from the diamond bosses and the diamond exchange centers around the world, all protocol observed. When we started off as Anjin to mine diamonds in the Chiadzwa area, the environment was very hostile, and we were not sure as you were mining whether you'll be able to market your diamonds. There was a vicious campaign to stop the diamonds from Zimbabwe entering the world market. As a company, we are therefore very grateful to the world diamond industry who have stood with us and have made pressure to bear on the Western world to remove the illegal sanctions imposed on Zimbabwe. The recent announcement by the European Union on the partial removal of the economic sanctions on the government of Zimbabwe is a result of these efforts and other diplomatic initiatives. However, as long as the head of state and government, His Excellency Comrade Robert Mugabe, and the First Lady remain on the European Union sanctions list, the country will continue to be stigmatized and to be denied economic cooperation with other states. The impact of this is that Zimbabwe remains under European sanctions despite these recent developments. For this reason, we would like to urge this conference and all industry players to continue the efforts to call for the full unconditional removal of the sanctions. As Anjin, we estimate that the company has lost about $336 million due to the sanctions, induced depressed prices. The figure is arrived at by multiplying the total carats sold so far with the difference between the average price per carat and the average price for the same goods set by reputable Belgian diamond consultants. We therefore believe we could have earned much, much more from the diamonds that we sold. And we agree with the chairman of Mbada Diamonds when he said that we are getting about 50% of the value of our diamonds. We want also to welcome the announcement by the Minister of Mines and Mining Development, Comrade Walter Chidakwa, on the removal of the 15% special dividend and royalties on goods sold to the local market. This policy initiative will have positive impact on the industry viability at a time when most producers are facing serious viability challenges. However, despite these tax concessions, the diamond sector remains saddled with an excessive taxation structure and require urgent review, taking into account the operational challenges we face. As Anjin, we are not endowed with alluvial diamonds and have largely been mining conglomerates at mining depths of 35 to 45 meters, which involve significant working costs due to the overburden stripping involved. As the Honorable Minister Walter Chidakwa rightly stated, Zimbabwe is underexplored. Anjin Investments has capacity to carry out exploration for diamonds. This is an area we see possible cooperation with the Ministry of Mines and Mining Development. Anjin takes corporate social responsibility seriously. The company completed its obligation under the relocation program, as evidenced by the decent houses, tarred roads, infrastructure, water treatment plant, schools and clinic for 474 households relocated from the Chiadzwa diamond mining concession area. These facilities have since been handed over to the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing. We also are fully supportive of the government's policy on beneficiation, and will be working closely with the industry, the local industry, to ensure that the beneficiation targets or goal as set under the development agenda, Zima said, are achieved. We are confident that with the support of the government and other key stakeholders, the company can do much more in future and in support of the country's development agenda, Zima said. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Machacha, for the presentation, which is the final of the presentations that we had this morning. And we've managed to compress all our presentations